The rise and fall of ISIS is a gripping and complex tale that has left an indelible mark on the modern world. This extremist group's journey is a stark reminder of the volatile geopolitical landscape of the Middle East. By 2019, ISIS had lost almost all of its territory, including key cities like Mosul, Raqqa, and Baghouz. From its meteoric, frightening rise from the ashes of the Arab Spring in the early 2010s to its eventual defeat at the hands of coalition forces and local partners towards the end of the decade. Even in defeat, the poisonous ideology of ISIS continues to inspire attacks and acts of chaos around the world. ISIS emerged as a formidable force, capturing vast swaths of territory, imposing brutal rule, and spreading its extremist ideology globally. However, concerted efforts by international coalitions, including the United States, Iraq, Syria, and various regional actors, ultimately led to its territorial decline and military defeat by 2019. In this video, we will explore the factors that led to the fall of ISIS, examining the origins, expansion, international response, and the aftermath of this extremist group's reign of terror. Under the leadership of Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, ISIS began capturing territory in Iraq in 2013, including major cities like Mosul and Tikrit. By 2014, ISIS had declared itself a worldwide caliphate, claiming religious authority over all Muslims. At its peak, ISIS controlled a vast stretch of territory in Iraq and Syria, ruling over millions of people. ISIS imposed a brutal interpretation of Islamic law, committing atrocities against religious minorities and subjecting them to inhumane punishments and public executions. The group also generated revenue through oil smuggling and extortion. ISIS' success was enabled by several factors, including the power vacuum and instability in Iraq and Syria, economic frustrations among Sunnis, and its sophisticated propaganda machine, which helped recruit over 40,000 foreign fighters to join their cause. The origins of ISIS, known as the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria, can be traced back to the early 2000s. It emerged as an offshoot of al-Qaeda in Iraq during the aftermath of the 2003 Iraq War. The group gained prominence around 2013-2014 and declared itself a caliphate in 2014. Its activities and influence continued into subsequent years with various military campaigns and conflicts in the Middle East, with a concoction of political instability, sectarian tensions, and the aftermath of the Iraq War providing fertile ground for extremist ideologies to flourish. It was within this cauldron of chaos that ISIS emerged, capitalizing on grievances and discontent among certain segments of the population. ISIS's meteoric rise was characterized by its ruthless territorial expansion. Key cities like Mosul and Raqqa fell under their control, and the world watched in horror as they utilized social media with unprecedented efficiency for recruitment and propaganda. The group's ability to attract fighters from around the globe highlighted the international scale of the problem. In the face of this growing threat, an international coalition led by the United States sprang into action. Regional players such as Kurdish forces and Iran also played pivotal roles in combating ISIS. This collaborative effort was instrumental in pushing back the extremist group and reclaiming lost territories. The fight against ISIS was not confined to one nation's borders. It was a global endeavor. As the coalition's military campaign gained momentum, ISIS faced a series of critical defeats. These defeats marked a turning point in the conflict, gradually eroding the group's territorial holdings. The importance of intelligence and counter-terrorism efforts cannot be understated, as they played a crucial role in dismantling ISIS's infrastructure. With the fall of ISIS came a host of challenges. Displaced populations and war-torn cities required immediate attention and reconstruction efforts. Yet, the remnants of ISIS still pose a significant threat, with sleeper cells and sympathizers lurking in the shadows. The international community must remain vigilant in countering this ongoing menace. In conclusion, the fall of ISIS is a multifaceted historical event that demands careful consideration. It's a testament to the resilience of nations and the power of international cooperation in the face of extremism. As we further explore this topic, it's crucial to remember the importance of historical accuracy and continued efforts to combat extremist ideologies. The defeat of ISIS is not just a crucial chapter in history, but an ongoing struggle for peace and stability in the modern world.